So in this class, we're going to discuss about network security, the introduction about network security, the overview of network security, what are the elements are very useful in the network security. So about introduction about network security concern, and as we know that there is advances in the field of computer networks, the information security is even more important. Why it is more important? So we can secure the information. It is a more important, and also it is nowadays is very so important to secure the information. Information is nothing but your so the any data is to be stored in the form of information. The information it is for the business enterprises, information for the so government, information for the large organization. It is a very so important. So this information to be secure. So in the servers is very important. So because of networking, so there is a field in the computer networks. It is advancement is going on. So hackers are many. So because all networks which are connected across the World Wide Web, all servers which are connected, hackers are many. So it is definitely hack the servers. So informations can be accessed. So from that, it is a very so it is a risky. So to that is the reasons. So from that insecure networks, so communication networks, so insecure, so information hackers are accessing the information from the servers very easily. So that computer system has to be equipped with the mechanism for securing the data. So when we data or information to be secure, so some mechanism has to be adopted for our computer systems. So normally for the virus or worms, so to be for an individual system, we are actually as you like antiviruses, we are installed to access so differently to secure your operating system, to secure your so the files so which are stored in the individual system. Even for the server side, if you are installing the antivirus, it will secure the entire client system. So this is how computer systems has to be secure. Even computer systems over the networks in the local area network, how do you secure are equipped with the mechanism? So normally we equip with the mechanisms like even firewalls and intrusion prevention detection system, IPDS, so IDPS system has to be, so intrusion prevention and detection system, so has to be maintained to securing your data. So to each and every packets outside, so that is a packet received from the outside world, that is the internet environment. Any hackers are accessing, try to access the so organization servers, or it is a secure servers. So definitely it will restrict those kind of so requested packets. So because it is cannot able to access the data very easily once it is equipped with the so firewalls. It is a firewall is a packet filtering device. It is each and every packet will be so check so from the outside world. So it is a packet to be entered to the inside world. So it will secure organization so informations which are available in the inside computers. So the systems, so it is already it is a check each and every packets. So from the so inside to outside packets, and even outside from the inside packet is checks. So by the packet filtering device, it is a firewall. That is one of the mechanism. Even as and when intrusions are occurs, so within the organization system, so any computers, so that is exactly identified. So malicious it is a activity. So by the intrusion prevention system, that is another mechanism. So it is as and when malicious information it is occurs, so our events are occurs, immediately notified to the burglar alarm mic will be notified to that. So it is a system admin immediately. So that is another systems are equipped. So over that communication networks, how computer systems are equipped. So that is also very interesting. That is a network security models which are available. That models what exactly it gives. So that is a sender systems. That is a exactly. So whenever sending the any kind of data, so from the computer systems like a central computer system, so it is again this network security model. So that is a encrypt. So that is the information before sending. What is encryption means? So that is a plain text to be converted to ciphertext. So it should be a cryptographic algorithm supposed to be used. What is a cryptography algorithm it is contains? there is an encryption methodology or encryption algorithms and decryption algorithm. Together we call it as a cryptography algorithm. So that is again it's a conversion of plain text into ciphertext is the encryption process. Again at the center side it is exactly do it, and it is a receiver side it is a conversion from decryption. So that is a ciphertext into plain text with the help of decryption algorithm is supposed to be do. So that is one way. So that is through the network security models we can achieve these things. So it should be equipped this mechanism to securing the data. So I will discuss these network security models in the further. So again, these computer networks need the provision that secure the data from the possible intrusions. As and when computer networks so equipped with these network security models, so definitely it is a so intrusions can able to avoid very easily because you are already secured that so your encryptions has been done. Even it is accessed by intruders or hackers or so third party persons or the communication networks. So even that is cannot able to readable form, it is a waste of accessing your so informations. So even it is a masquerading will take place over the internet or the communication networks. That is also possible. Your security is essentials, or especially it is a very crucial even in so wireless networks. Even wired networks, it is also a very challenging task for the security concern. Even wireless networks is very crucial in wireless networks because in wireless medium, by its nature, it is vulnerable to intrusions. So in the wireless medium, so it is a tracing of IP networks, IP device or IP packets. IP device is very difficult. There is a reason. It is a very crucious and vulnerable to intrusions. Also, attackers are many, hackers are many over the so wireless medium. So next discussion is, so what is the overview of network security? Network security is required for the users to communicate on the networks. So normally, so whenever the users are communicate, so across the two communicating entities, one is sender and receiver, or user one and user two. So two communicating entity to be secure. That is so because they are exchanging the confidential informations. So between the only two communicating entities to be so known, so third party cannot able to access the information. So that network security models has been introduced. So here network security models, as I told, so that is a plain text to be converted to ciphertext with the help of encryption process at the sender side. So again, that ciphertext to be converted so that the plain ciphertext traverse to communication networks. Even though hackers or attackers are access these converted information may not be. So it is a scrambled messages. It is not able to readable form. So it is accessing it is also a waste. Even it is a that is a secure data. It is a traverse to communication networks. So these ciphertext once it is received to the receivers, ciphertext to be converted to the so plain text. So that is with the help of decryption algorithms. It is also together we call it as a cryptography algorithms has to be so developed. So and also security models to be developed. So we can get an so we can achieve the network security. So if a communication medium is insecure, definitely intruders may intercept. So definitely can able to access, they can able to fetch. So your so that is so if it is openly sent, what happens? Your data has to be so can able to intercept, can able to so view, can able to so access so very easily by the intruders or third party or hackers. So it can able to read, can able to modify, can able to eavesdrop the messages, and it is a modify the messages. It is a definitely it is a so these things has to be and the modified messages the same thing has to be transmitted to the so to the receiver from sender to the receiver. So sender will do so it is a sender from senders in so in between that is hackers are accessing your data and it is a so modified intercept and modify and it changes in the data and transmitted to the receivers. Receiver may not be known so what exactly it is received, whether it is a original data has been received or not may not be known so by the receivers. So that has been suppose if it is openly sent so without so because it is a medium, so your communication medium is insecure. So this is exactly we are facing the problem. So what are the elements of network security? So we can achieve these elements like confidentiality we are achieving as and when. So you are securely you can send your informations. So because of it, through the network security models, so cryptography algorithm if we are introduced, we are achieved that confidentiality and authenticity we are getting back and integrity of the messages we are getting back. So what is this confidentiality means? Information should be available only to the right access to it, rightful access. So only right entity can able to get back. So that is the confidentiality we can achieve. So only the senders, so as in when sending the messages, only the receivers, because both entities are authorized entities, so they know with each other, so, and also they are authorized by so third party. So the authentication is provided with the user ID and passwords is provided by the, so that is already third party using this user ID and passwords. So they're exchanging them so securely. So that is the data with the help of the network security models. So that is exactly, so the cryptography algorithm they're using encryption with some key. So that is exactly, it is a key has been shared. So key concept is nothing but it is a symmetric key and symmetric cryptography algorithms. There is a using a two types of the cryptography algorithm. One is symmetric key cryptography algorithms. So the same key has been used by sender side and the receiver side. It is also called a symmetric key algorithm. And also it is a symmetric key algorithms are available. It is also called as public key cryptography algorithms. There is a algorithms like this is a two keys, private key and public key. There are two pair of keys they're using at the sender and even two pair of keys used at the receiver side. So exactly, so to encrypt and decrypt the messages. So that is what we call as public cryptography algorithms. The symmetric cryptography algorithms, that is a data encryption standards and advanced encryption standards is the examples. And it is even Blowfish, even RC3. That is so many. That is a symmetric algorithms are available. Even a symmetric algorithms concerned, it is RSA and diffie element exchange algorithm and LCOML applications. So that is all public cryptography algorithms. So here, confidentiality means information should be available to the right entities, right communicating entities. So two communicating entities, always sender and receiver. So these are all the authorized entities. Only authorized entities to be get the because it is a confidential information. Confidential information cannot be accessed by the hackers or attackers. So in between. So if it is hackers or attacker intruders or access your messages, may intercept, may can modify, may can change, and it is a transmit data, same data to the receivers. So authenticity and integrity means center of the messages and the message itself should be verified at the receiving point. So here the center of the messages and the message, so whatever they received by the receiver should be verified at the receiving point. It is so we can get the integrity of the messages. So here it is so that the integrity can achieve so through the secure hash algorithm it is available. So it is again hashed the messages with the hashing techniques. So it is exactly, it is again, it is encoded with the hash key with the algorithms. So I think it is in future classes I will discuss what is the secure hash algorithm, how it is the receiver is verified, so whether it is so my data or not at the receiving point. So here it is a one so example is provided. So message content and sender identify the falsified intruder and method applied to the security. You see that so the two users are communicating entity, user one and user two. So it is sending that. So one messages I'm a user one. So it is intruder is accessing the messages. So it is accessing the messages. It is exactly it is open. It is an insecure communication networks. So if it is openly designed, what happens? So is access the messages. So here it is a modify these messages. So it is a hi. I am a user one. So like that is a modifying, intercept the messages and access the particular messages and modify the content. Hi, I am user one. So user may not be know that. So it is thinking that it is the right entity. User one has been sent this particular messages. So this is the way. So that is a falsified messages have been. So that is so received by the user too. So because so it is been accessed. So it is because it is insecure communication medium. It is definitely can able to access if they send openly. This kind of problem we are facing. So how do you overcome this kind of problem? So user one and user two are the communicating entities. The cryptography algorithm supposed to be used. That is the network security models to be used. Cryptography algorithm says that so before sending so should not send openly the data. So can able to intercept and can read the content, can modify the content, and it is same content to be modified content to be transmitted and is claiming that is the right entities like he is claiming. So but so if you user one and user two while communicating, before communicating, so you have to use the security models and the security model cryptography algorithm supposed to use in the cryptography algorithm either symmetric key or public cryptography algorithm use. So with the symmetric cryptography, the same key has to be exchanged with each other. So what is a cryptography algorithm says that So as and when before sending the data, so to encrypt the data. The encryption tech is a technique. It is a conversion of plain text to ciphertext. So it is a your plain text is user when it is scrambled to so it is not readable form. Scrambling of messages with some key. Key is the concept. It is a key, is the int to open the particular messages. Okay. So here it is so I'm user one. This is the plain text messages converted to a ciphertext. It is not readable form. These ciphertext has been traversed to the receiver. It is receiving the ciphertext. This ciphertext has to be converted back into plain text. It is a decryption algorithm at the user too. It is required. So again, it is the same key as to be used. Whatever the key for encryption they are using, same key as securely exchanging between the user one and user two. So that now it is a even intruders can access your scrambled message. It is waste of accessing the particular message because it is a ciphertext. It is not readable form. It is even that is accessing. It is a waste. Okay, so that is how. So it is a secure your so communication networks. Here it is a figure one. So whatever explained. So user one sends the messages and user two. Since the networks is lacks in the security system. So network is so it is a lacks in security. Even security is adopted. So it is not at all. It is available. So it is a lacks in security system. So intruder can receive the messages, change the content and different content, and user one line and it's sent to the user two. So even user may not be know that it is a falsified messages really from the user one. It is authentication. So authenticated users have received the messages like so user two so will be thinking of. So in figure so it is a second figure. It shows that a security block is added. So it is a cryptography algorithm is added. It is a encryption techniques were followed in each side of the communication. So and secret key it is followed in the symmetric key algorithm we are used at that time. So only user one and user two would be know about. So it is once to include that so cryptography algorithms. So in the security models. Therefore, the message is changed to form that cannot be altered by the intruder. So therefore, the message is so even cannot be changed, and it is a one form to it is because it is already is changed to some other form. It is a ciphertext. So it is a form. It is a changes plain text into ciphertext. Ciphertext, even though it is intruder access, it is a waste of accessing. This time cannot able to so alter the messages by the intruders. It is so cannot able to modify the messages or content. So it is exactly so sometime may delay. It is occurred to receive the message, but it is a messages should not be so read message or cannot be altered by the intruder. So in this class, we have discussed about what are the network security introduction and overview of network security. So what are the elements so we can achieve from the network security? So like confidentiality, authenticity, and integrity. Integrity means the originality of the messages, so we can able to get back from the sender to the receiver or to communicating entities. So that's all about so this class.